Don't say God is silent when your Bible is closed. Don't say heaven is quiet when you've shut the very door through which God speaks. Listen carefully, because this might be the truth your heart has been avoiding. God has not stopped speaking. You have just stopped listening. You say, I don't hear him anymore. You say, I feel distant. You say, I pray, but nothing happens. But when was the last time you opened his word and truly listened? Not rushed, not distracted, not half present, but still, quiet, open. Because God is not a God of silence. He is a God of voice, of truth, of living words that breathe life into dry souls. The problem is not that God has gone silent. The problem is that we have filled our lives with so much noise that his voice feels distant. Your phone is always on. Your mind is always racing. Your schedule is always full. But your Bible, it sits closed, and then we wonder why we feel empty. You scroll for hours, but you can't sit with God for minutes. You listen to everyone else, but you don't make space for the one who created you. And slowly, quietly, your spirit begins to starve, not because God left you, but because you left the place where he speaks. The Bible is not just a book. It is not just pages. It is not just stories. It is a living voice, a voice that speaks when you're broken, a voice that corrects when you're lost, a voice that comforts when you feel alone, a voice that guides when you don't know what to do next. But you have to open it. You have to come close. Because God does not shout over your distractions. He whispers to your stillness. And if your life has no stillness, you will miss his voice every time. Maybe that's where you are right now, tired, confused, spiritually empty. You feel like something is missing, but you can't explain what. You wake up with heaviness. You go to sleep with questions. And somewhere deep inside you wonder, where is God? But what if the real question is, where have you placed him in your life? Because God is near, closer than your next breath, closer than your thoughts. But closeness requires attention, and attention requires intention. You cannot hear God if you never make time for him. You cannot feel his presence if you are constantly running from stillness. You cannot expect clarity if you ignore his word. Don't say God is silent when your Bible is closed. That book you ignore holds the answers you're searching for. That book you postpone contains the peace you're praying for. That book you neglect carries the voice you claim you cannot hear. Open it, even when you don't feel like it, even when you don't understand everything, even when your faith feels weak, because God doesn't need your perfection. He just wants your presence. Sit with him, in the quiet, in the early morning, in the late night when everything else fades away. Open the word and let it speak. You may not hear thunder, you may not feel instant change, but slowly, softly, his voice will begin to reach you. A verse will stand out, a sentence will touch your heart, a truth will settle in your soul, and you will realize he was speaking all along. You were just too distracted to notice. God speaks through his word. He reminds you who you are. He reminds you that you are not alone. He reminds you that your pain has purpose. He reminds you that your story is not over. But if you never open the Bible, you silence the very voice that was meant to guide you. And then you walk through life confused, not because God is absent, but because you chose distance. Let this be your wake-up call. Not a harsh one, but a loving one. God is not angry at you. He is not waiting to punish you. He is waiting for you to return, waiting for you to sit with him again, waiting for you to open the pages you've been avoiding. It's not too late. It's never too late. No matter how far you feel, no matter how long it's been, no matter how distracted your life has become, you can come back. Right now, not tomorrow, not when you feel ready. Now, open your Bible, even if it's just for a few minutes. On the door, you have to choose him. You have to create space for his voice to enter your life again. And when you do, you will find peace. You will find direction. You will find strength you didn't know you had. Because his word is alive. It breathes hope into dry hearts. It restores what life has drained. It reminds you that you are seen, known, and loved. So tonight, or this morning, or right now in this very moment, pick it up, open it, not as a routine, but as a reunion, not as a task, but as a conversation. And listen, because God is not silent, He never was. The only question is, are you finally ready to open your Bible and hear Him speak? Say yes on comment.